Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce a skeptic, X-class biologist, Adrian.
Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you. But I'm not here alone. I'm accompanied by one of the most enthusiastic and beer-loving scientists, Tomáš. Please welcome Tomáš.
Today we have come to introduce the first ever Prague iGEM team and its project, which you could have already probably guessed revolves all around beer.
Yes, that's right. Beer is one of the oldest and most widely consumed alcoholic beverages around the world. Its popularity spans continents and cultures. It's just like a superstar among alcoholic beverages.
And the Czech Republic has proudly held the first spot in per capita beer consumption for many years, leaving Germany behind. An average Czech consumes around 200 liters of beer each year.
Wow, Tomáš, that's a lot. That's like 2 bathtubs of beer every year for each person. So Tomáš, tell me, why do people love beer so much? Why is it so great?
That's obvious, because it's delicious. Beer is made of 4 simple ingredients: water, barley, hops, and yeast.
Well, like this, it looks kinda easy, but I know that in real life, it's just about mixing those 4 ingredients together to make a really tasty beer, or is it?
You are right, it's not. After interviewing a lot of beer brewers in Prague, we discovered beer brewing is a complex process. First, you need to prepare the malt from barley, then you need to boil it, which is very energy intensive, and ferment it with yeast. And only all of that struggle can you enjoy the beverage of gods.
Well, Tomáš, when I look at this picture, one particular thing caught my eye there. What are those green, alien-looking things?
Those ones?
Yes, yes.
You must mean the hop plant. Hops is currently essential in beer brewing process.
Well, Tomáš, when I think of it, have you ever thought of nature when you are drinking beer?
No, why would I?
Well, you know, hops are plants and they need some soil and water to grow, and the cultivation can be quite demanding.
Yes, but there's plenty of water and land here, so why would I care?
Yes, I know, Tomáš, for now. But in future, due to this small problem called climate change, I don't know if you haven't heard of it, but on scientific basis, we can expect lower yields and lower quality of hops. And Tomáš, this could really affect the quality and taste of your beloved beer.
Now that you mention it, Adrian, that could become a problem. The beer brewers told us that hops comprises almost 30% of the cost distribution of beer, which is a substantial amount.
Yeah, it looks like hops is really essential for beer. So Tomáš, tell me, why do we need hops? Why do we even add hops into beer? You know it?
I can't really remember from the top of my head.
Well, we have a room full of intelligent, smart people. Guys, do you have an idea why do we need hops? Don't be afraid. Do you have an idea?
Why is hops so you have to know it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aroma.
Yes, exactly. But not only that, hops contains molecules that comprise the bitterness, taste, and aroma of beer.
Wow, Tomáš, these molecules, they look so complicated. It looks like some drunk chemist went crazy and drew what it came into his mind. Are they hard to make?
Not really. Let's focus on the alpha acids for now. Alpha acids create the bitterness of beer, and a humulone, which is a representative of alpha acids, is synthesized just by 4 enzymes in hops from simple molecules that can be found in almost every cell.
Well, Tomáš, now when you say this, I have maybe a small idea. So listen, if I am right, enzymes are proteins, right?
Yes.
And as long as I know, every protein has its sequence encoded in the DNA, right?
Thank you for the biology lecture, but where are you going with this?
Yes, hold on. And thanks to synthetic biology, we can transfer genes from one organism and transfer these genes to another organism.
That is genius. So we could utilize plasmids to take the biosynthetic pathway from hops and transfer them into yeast, which is already being used in the beer brewing process, right?
Yes,
so we
Tomasz.
could create the first ever hopless beer.
That's right. Well, now I think we have a really great idea. But Tomasz, we need to think more deeply about our project and about every experiment we will do. For example, when we produce our plasmids and transfer them into yeast, how will we really know if they really produce our molecules?
It's what I call drinking time.
No, Tomasz, hold your horses. You thought of GMO, and also we need a more precise machine than your gut.
As always, you're right. We can use high-resolution mass spectrometry to look for our target molecules and maybe for some unwanted side products.
Okay, I like this. That's sick. I like this idea much. But when I think of this, all the brewing and plasmid design and plasmid building, it sounds like such a long time to go. Isn't there something that could help us speed things up?
There is. As always, you're right again. We could use in silico modeling, feed it the LCMS data we acquire to, for example, predict the promoter strengths of our enzymes, to get the ratios of concentrations correctly, or we could predict the bitterness of different molecules.
Wow, we have ambient music.
So this could speed up the process.
Let's maybe enjoy the moment and feel the spirit of hops and the bitter aroma. Can you taste the lovely beer?
Okay.
Have a
In
word
silico
again.
modeling, that's gonna speed things up.
Yes, okay, I like this idea. So we have yeast engineering, and we have analysis with LCMS, and in silico modeling. So after all this work,
We'll have a beer!
no, not yet too much. Wait. Science is not that easy. We will probably need more time and more attempts to really achieve the right taste of our beer, which will be made without hops.
Yes, but I mean, after all this time, after all the plasmid design and the brewing and analysis and many iterations of the DBTL cycle.
Yes, Tomasz. After all that work, we will finally make beer without hops. That is delicious.
I was waiting for you to say that.
So, cheers, Tomasz.
Cheers.
No way.
Yes, Tomasz, it does. But not only that. Thanks to our design, we will save up to 30% of resource costs for beer brewing.
And what the beer brewers told us is that the boiling start of the process is used mainly for extracting all the organic molecules from hops into the beer, which we could maybe delete completely and save a lot of energy, time, and money with this hopless beer.
And in addition, thanks to our lower reliance on hops, we will save a lot of water, a lot of fossil fuels, and energy that would be otherwise needed for hops cultivation.
We'll help nature and the beer industry at the same time.
Yes, Tomasz, it's great, but the most important thing is that our hopless beer will be sustainable,
Cheaper.
innovative, and delicious!
And all of that.
Thanks to our amazing iGEM BohemiaBio.
We are a team of students from two Prague universities. Our PIs being from the institutions that support us, IOCB Prague, University of Chemistry and Technology in Prague, and Faculty of Science and the Charles University provide us with great support.
Our team will make a hopeless beer this year, and we would like to share our story to that beer without hops. So don't forget to follow us on social media. Thank you very much.